invoked with the Nexus. Only then did Zoe lift the magic as she faded away together with the shield. She came to be known as the Saintess of Mercy, and the citizen temple was renamed the Temple of Mercy. A statue of the Saintess and the 4 maidens that perished with her were built to commemorate them. So that's who these are. Okay. Oh. And there goes the barrier. Nice. Is that a chest? It is. Nice. Woo. So let's I wonder. I'm gonna say let's see. Oh god. Now I wonder if there's gonna be a boss fight. And if there is, then I would guess it's probably I'm an outsider. I'm probably gonna have to fight Andreas. Yeah. Oh yeah, memory. Echo. I keep calling them memories for some reason. The Tree of Stars.
Have you read the myth
of
the Tree of Stars? I skimmed it. The Tree of Stars buries the wicked alive to nourish the good, whom we get buried under that tree. Why ask? Because we allowed Andreas to do such a thing. That makes us accomplices, does it not? We were just following orders. Is that how you rationalize it? Unbelievable. Because I believe in the Centurion. His vision isn't limited to good and evil, but the more important things that are permanent. That takes a lot of courage. The courage to sacrifice others? Why didn't he cut off his own hands and feet up in the Archon? I've had enough of all this. I'm leaving. I mean it. Didn't the Centurion meet you today and order you to stay? Yes, but you see, I've learned something from that myth about the Tree of Stars. Darkness and evil can only ever be restrained. They can never disappear. At least now, I'm able to choose a side. If you don't want to see me go insane, just let me go. Take care, my friend. You too.
Okay. That's just a pint of stardust. I will check it though. Well, because I'm wondering if this has any information. It does not. I thought it was like a plaque of something. Alright, let's see. Is Andreas the boss? Or am I just assuming? Let's find out.
So you are an enemy after all.
Well, Andreas is the boss.
I seek audience with Archon Serene. I just want to talk.
If that were true, you should have lowered your weapon to begin with.
What?
But you did not. So you clearly came here for a fight.
Oh well.
No, I just...
You are a true warrior. Your first instinct is combat. If Minerva's intentions were good, she would not have sent such a violent individual. She has reservations about Serene. Am I wrong?
Yes.
That's not true. Stop making assumptions.
It's my job to judge the intentions of others.
Oh well. Here we go.
How pathetic. Don't waste your time. Die.
Butcher of the Saintess. What? That makes me think that he killed her. He has a shield. Oops. He doesn't have much health.
Not bad.
Oh.
It seems I can't protect the Sanctus like this.
Have you
Oh,
lost
God.
your mind?
No matter. I'll live. The Sanctus must be protected. Protected by me.
Okay. Oh. Oh, God. Jesus. God, I keep fucking up. My parry timing is just bad. Oh. I got him.
Protect the Sanctus.
You're a bloody idiot.
Damn, he's so determined. But he's not going anywhere. Andreas, I'll save Serene and prove you wrong. Just hold on.
Serene. The three gods of stars. Blood from the brow of the one trickled down to become the three gods of stars. The court magistrate educated mankind and spreads faith. The guardian saint protects mankind and restores order. The battle maiden teaches and trains mankind in the ways of combat. They sounded the clarion call for salvation, leading the fight against darkness. Oh. The battle maiden. The Cyclops of the darkness could defeat an army of 1,000 men with a single swipe of his arms, striking terror into all before him. The battle maiden summoned a fearless pride of lions. The male lions roared a deep battle cry that invigorated the spirit of the people to fight again. Meanwhile, under the command of the battle maiden, the female lions surrounded and attacked the giant, finally bringing the light of victory to the people. Yeah, I'll read these and then I'll go to the middle. The giant saint, the guardian saint, is always at the front lines of battle, serving as a shield that protects those that still hold their faith. The guardian saint faced off against the Hydra of the darkness. He blew the horn and summoned a great armoured bull from the sky. The war bull and the powerful guardian saint stood their ground at the city walls, finally fighting back the Hydra in a storm of wind and lightning. And then this is the court magistrate. Summons owls with a staff, spreading the knowledge of the gods like their wise eyes that pierce through the darkness. He brought fire from Crimson Mountain, lighting up the eternal darkness and driving away the cold. Serving as a beacon of light, the people reunited despite their misery to rebuild the faith. He lights the hopes of those that resist against the darkness. Fucking hiccups. The Tree of Stars. The one created the Tree of Stars. It blossoms with dazzling starlight, letting all know that the stars bring good fortune. When a life reaches its end, the good sublimate into a star in the sky, shining as bright as the fruit of the Tree of Stars. The wicked sink into the darkness below, becoming fertilizer for the Tree of Stars to atone for their sins. The only way I can go is the other side. Cool. Now I know. Where the hell? Well, this is bloody ominous. There's an echo here too. Huh. A desperate predicament.
Serene, we need to talk about the Warx.
We should wait. We must be away.
The only chance is for you to retreat to the bazaar.
I wish I could, but the people I contacted only want to shelter me. I'm still trying to convince them to take in these refugees too. Just wait for me.
Your position won't hold sway. We're in turbulent times now, and you know it. You can't take all of them. It's time to make a choice.
This is about my faith and the people's trust in me. If I abandon them this time, I'll do it again, and they know that.
I can fabricate an excuse to get you out, and it won't harm your reputation.
How can that be if I'm the only survivor? My fate is linked to each and every one of these people. I repeat, protect them.
I'm going to leave them to their fate. I'm only responsible for you.
So that's that. You don't even listen to me now? Do you want me to be such a pathetic Archon? Do you want me to break your oath?
What if I say we can't make it?
Give me a few days. I'll make a decision as soon as I hear from the people at the bazaar.
Oh. Cutscene.
O Great One, I pray to thee. Please, shelter the poor and feed the hungry.
This is actually
Please,
a proper
guide
cutscene.
me through this endless darkness.
Oh. Fucking hell, Serene's journal. The only thing that brings me comfort is the fact that our resources and Stardust have successfully made it to the people of the outskirts. There is still much to do. I await Aristoy... Is it Villalba's response? He promised me to send the supplies from the bazaar. While it is a longer route, it is safer. I still need to organize the repair of the buildings, the hunters, and the treatment of the sick. Andreas has been sending scouts to the Warax and is planning our operations. The hunters refuse to talk to us, but at least they are not hostile. This means that we still have a chance to improve our relations in the future. Villalba's shipment is yet to arrive and I am anxious. Should I send someone over to figure out what's going on? I have finally gotten a response from Aristoy at Carlin. Once I have the chance to return to Argus Plaza, I can grease some gears with his friends over the dinner table. I may have the chance to convince more people to reclaim the Black Streets. I can't stand such outdated methods of socializing, but it's a good chance. I wrote back immediately to decide a good date for the dinner party. The Warax are sending people to intimidate us. I know Barad all too well. I could leave any time, but I must think of these people. The moment I leave, they will meet their fate under the Warax, as I expected, people from the outskirts came tonight begging me to bring them with me. I will contact Atkarlin again. Who else could I reach out to? Blue Star, Alexandra, Wasili, Narcus. The more the better. I must call upon the Aristoid to defend the rights of the poor, although I know that none of them would truly care. Barasta refuses to enter negotiations. I have to make the best proposal I can, but I worry that the goons that he sent won't understand the implications of my offer. Andreas told me to leave, and I have decided to temporarily relocate to the Temple of Mercy. If anything really does end up happening, it'll be easier to defend from there. Alexandra told me to return to the plaza immediately. What other choice do I have? Nobody cares about what will happen to the poor. Villalba only ended up sending half of the supplies that he promised. I don't know what happened. I only wish that Andreas would stop muttering the same things in my ear. The Warax have begun their attack. We can still hold them off for now, but they won't be playing nice for long. I sent scouts to the Black Streets. I was surprised to learn that the people there do not know that I left Argus Plaza. Barat is preventing people from mentioning me. That must mean that morale there is very low. I might be able to use that to my advantage. Only one of the Aristoi answered me, but he won't take in refugees either. Damn him. This is my journal. I don't need to be polite, do I? Andreas is goading me on again. I don't care. I remember there was an Aristoi group leader that didn't get along well with Barad. What was his name again? I have to find out. It may help me later. Just what was his name? It definitely wasn't Lukanek. I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole. He's 100 times worse than Barad. I'll send scouts to find out the name and also leak the truth about my whereabouts. I will let the people of the Black Streets know what happened to me. I can still turn things around. I trust that the gods will guide me. That Andreas. I can't believe you really did lock me up, bastard. You should at least let me do something. How long does he think he can keep me in here? I can't believe it. Bastard. By the gods of stars, Andreas is serious. I shouldn't have let him realize my true intentions. If I had said, I hope I die together with you, would things have gone better? I don't know. I'm an idiot. I knew that he had different concerns for me. Or than me. For the first time, there's nothing more I can do. There we go.
Who are you?
Minerva sent me to rescue you, Archon. You look weak. This stardust...
I won't take it, please. Don't worry. My body is not of importance. Did Minerva send you? Where's Andreas? Is he...
He's dead.
I had no choice. He'd lost his mind.
I don't blame you. I felt it long ago, but could do nothing about it. What's happening out there? Why would Minerva work with an outsider? Please, tell me everything.
I'll tell you what I know.
Thank you. And Andreas.
Ew, what the hell?
If he's still with us, please take me to him. I beg you.
All right.
I mean...
An Archon who entered politics to give a voice to the slaves. Choosing to stand with her beloved people while the very fabric of society is torn asunder. But the Guard's swords reduced those who believed in the Saintess to nothing more than stardust. The Saintess herself became a captive in the name of upholding justice. An overly idealistic leader who would sooner or later fall victim to their own naivety.
Hi. Would seem to be the case.
Andreas, can you hear me?
Serene, I won't apologize for what I've done.
I know. You really do know how to make a person angry, you know? I won't forgive you this time. You killed them to feed me.
Oh.
Andreas, you betrayed my trust.
No matter. You lived.
By the gods.
And there he goes.
Child, thank you.
Woo.
And thank Minerva for all you've done.
No need to thank me. It was my objective to help you. You should rest first. You look exhausted.
No, I must go. The situation outside. I understand now. Aphes is in dire need of help. You and Minerva are the closest thing we have to hope. I'm glad. Here, I once carried this for identification, but never really had any other use for it. I'm surprised to hear it has more significance. Perhaps the gods guided me to this moment.
We should return to the shelter together.
That won't be necessary. Evangelos, perhaps you should go?
By myself? My lady, I'm the last guard captain you have left. No, I go where you go. Though it would be nice if we could lighten the workload.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. We still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, thought as much.
Archon of Civilians Relic. Hooray! I also got this.
Thank you for the stardust. I feel much better already.
You're welcome. What will you do next?
My relationship with the Black Streets is complicated. If the War Acts are no longer listening to reason, I have no choice but to return to the Aristoi Quarter first. I must get back in touch with some Aristoi and stabilize my situation before resuming my fight for the poor. Also...
Oh, wait. That's a lot of places.
We've been stuck here too long. It's time to get moving.
Well, all right.
Is there anything else you'd like to know? I'd be happy to help.
Ooh. The Butcher of the Saintess.
About Andreas. It wasn't your fault.
No, I chose him as my guard captain and trusted him over everyone else. I can't escape blame. He always shone a light on my mistakes, bluntly, and I needed someone like that. Because of that, I ignored his innate cruelness.
You knew?
They called him the Butcher of the Saintess. I should have recognized what that meant. He was my blade, but his knife was also pointed at me. That's the inescapable truth.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
You want to help me?
I don't think you're a bad person, and you're looking to correct your mistakes. I'd like to help.
All right, let me think. I need to distribute the remaining supplies at the temple to the people of the Black Streets. There's a War Axe member by the name of Skultora at the border between the Black Streets and the outskirts who can help. The hunters in the swamp need supplies as well. Would you be willing to deliver them?
Of course.
Thank you. For Evangelos' sake as well. He looks exhausted.
Talk about uniting the Aristoi.
What are you planning to do now?
I wish to help the adherents, as a favor to Minerva.
I can help with that.
Have you been to Argus Plaza before?
I've been to Laurel Mansion. Minerva's opened it to gatherings, and many Aristoi visit.
Really? That's perfect. I'll send people to spread word of my imminent return and probe their opinions on the poor in the Black Streets. It has been a while since I've heard anything from the outside. Please, bring me any information you hear.
No problem at all.
Thank you.
That'll do.
Everyone calls you the Saintess. But after talking to you, you're more interesting than I'd expected for someone with a name like that.
I never thought of myself as a good person, and I don't judge things as good or bad. If I don't dirty my hands, how can I help create a clean world for future generations?
A sentiment shared by a certain dangerous individual.
Petrius? Indeed, but there's a key difference between us. I'm always questioning myself as to whether I've made the right choice. I have regrets, I hesitate, and sometimes I'm afraid. I hope there are more beacons of light out there like you. It doesn't even matter if I'm criticized for my actions. Only then can I be sure that the world is changing for the better.
Okay. Oh yeah, back to Minerva. I'm gonna say this should be completed. But I'll try and finish her quest as well. Which is to give supplies to the hunters in the camp. And also a bandit. I think I actually know where he might be. In the outskirts, between the black streets and the sunken outskirts. That shack, I'm pretty sure, is where he is. I don't actually know for sure, I'm just kind of guessing. Alright, we'll go to the hunter's camp first. The only thing is, I'm not entirely sure who I need to give them to. Like the supplies, do I give it to you? Nope. I'll just go through all the different houses and see. Not you. Oh. Yes. I'm here to distribute supplies for Archon Serene. I want you to have these things. Isn't she on the run? Now she finds time to send supplies. Her coming to us now can't be good news. This is a gift from the Archon. She hopes it's of use to you. She's got enough trouble of her own to deal with. She should just step down and let someone else handle the job. But that woman just loves power. You haven't accepted the supplies yet. Why would I? I don't need anything from her. And I don't want to owe her anything. She just wants to buy us, that's all. There are no conditions attached. Impossible. Huh. Didn't Andreas teach you how to do diplomacy when he sent you? What a joke. Looks like Serene isn't that much better than us after all. Damn it, almost had it. You're distracting me. What are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm fixing my tools. I mean, it looks like you need help. Yeah, I broke some parts. Looks like it won't get fixed anytime soon. Let me try. No, you... well... You're actually alright. I need 3 cans of quenching solution. The bugs have it. I don't know why, but it's helpful for us hunters. Quenching solution, right? Got it. Don't get cocky. The bugs aren't easy to handle in large groups, and not all bugs have it. I'll get it for you, but in return you must accept these supplies. Whatever. Really got them? Yeah, is this enough? What do you think I am? I'm a hunter, not a smith. I don't need a barrel full. But credit where credit's due. Well done. Then take the supplies as we agreed. What do you want? I just don't like... the goodwill between Serene and I being misunderstood. These supplies will be useful to you, right? I don't get why you're being so stubborn. Me, stubborn? Go ask Andreas why you're being so stubborn. She thought she was so self-righteous for helping the poor, but bit off more than she could chew with Barad, and ended up having to go into hiding. Sounds like this that exposed the hypocrisy behind the kindness. It makes me sick. Oh, tell him Andreas is dead. Andreas is dead. What? I'm laughing so much, stardust is coming out of my eyes. Alright, so they paid the price then. That's great. If your situation's that bad, maybe we really can help you. But it'll depend on the Archon's goodwill. Okay, cool. Alright, the only other thing is the Hunter. I have 43,000 stardust. Which means I don't quite have enough. I think I need 50k to fully upgrade. Well, to what I believe is fully upgrade the dagger. Which, if I had to choose between the dagger and the spear, I think I'd probably choose the dagger. Yeah. Yeah, there he is. Huh? Is it death that you seek, outsider? What? Are you Sculptora? I was sent by Archon Serene. She says you're willing to help her. Serene? That woman? Huh. There are supplies of stardust and other goods here. Serene said you'd help distribute them. Damn it, what does that woman think I am? Did I misunderstand her? Hey, I'm not here to help that woman. I'm here because of Andreas. Andreas may enjoy being bossed around by Serene, but not me. Don't talk to me like that, I dare you. Not friendly. And you're quite the lovable piece of snot. Why don't you go cry to Andreas about it? What? Say Andreas can't come. I wish I could, but he can't come. Yeah, he's probably sucking up to that woman. Eh. Just let him keep barking up that tree. Give it to me. Alright, now get out of here. I will tell that woman that the Black Streets is in a tight situation right now. The new boss doesn't have much support. If Serene really can solve the curse, there are people among us willing to help her. Understood. Alright, now stop looking. Piss off. Or was there something else? If so, spit it out. No. Yay! Alright, so now that's done. I don't know if she'll have gone to the shelter. Or if she'll still be here. Just for convenience sake, I'm kind of hoping that she's still at the temple. Yeah, but I guess we'll find out. Sometime soon. And if they aren't here, that's a pain. Quite the bloody distance to go, though. The shelter would be so much quicker. I know they are still here. Cool. I actually should speak with this guy, because I'm not sure if he'll have anything to say. Like, actually voiced.
Well, Andreas is dead. You must be a fierce warrior. I know I couldn't take you, so thankfully you're on our side. I want to go to the ocean.
Is there something you want to ask?
Report about the supplies.
I'm back. I gave them the supplies.
Thank you. I hope they weren't too difficult to talk to.
Oh yeah, the Black Streets.
Sculptura says the Black Streets are in chaos, but if you show you can get things done, some gang members would be willing to support you.
I see.
You seem relieved.
Without Andreas, it will be harder to talk to the gangs. But the more people we can get to help fight the curse, the better. I need power. Power that can help the adherents.
The hunters seem to have absolutely no interest in negotiating. They want nothing to do with you.
They supported Barad in the Black Streets. It would be difficult for them to immediately warm to me and the Aristoi. They've suffered much. I can understand their hatred. It's clear that Andreas's death has brought about new changes. Everyone's reactions are as I expected. Leave the rest to me. Thank you. I hope there are more beacons of light out there.
Okay. And I think the other thing she wanted me to do was go and talk with